You're right for tickets to get here in advance.
Kaleidoscope of color and sound with one common denominator, car racing. The race, of course, heads the list, but any old-timer will tell you if you can't make the race, be there for the first weekend of qualifications. With practice speeds out of sight and festive crowds, the anticipation was great for a new track record. The fans got what they expected, but the first day of qualifying was marred by something no one expected.
Turn. And Gordon Smiley lost his life immediately. All of the racing fraternity, of course, deeply saddened by this. Actually, the accident was so severe, parts were scattered all over the course of the north end of the track, that the track was actually closed for 3 hours. It dug a hole in the track that was almost a foot deep. Can you believe it, Chris? And that had to be repaired, and repairs took a long time. So it was not until 3:15 this afternoon that action resumed in qualification.
Earlier in the day, however, native Californian Rick Mears had maneuvered his Gould-charged Penske Ford PC-10 onto the track and into the record book.
Here it is, another new track record. Listen to this, 43 and 5200 seconds, speed 206.801, 206.801, another new track record.
Rick using the rather high side of the groove, going through one, through the chute, now he's through two, safely in the groove, a low line off of the second turn. Still well away from the wall as he goes down the backstretch. Moves a little closer to it now, setting up for turn number 3. Rick Mears is in turn number 3 on lap number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, another new track record. 43 and 4700 seconds, 207.039 for Rick Mears.
Fourth lap starting out for Rick Mears. Just down to the line with the left side rubber through one. A couple of feet away from the wall through the south chute. Just down on the white line through two, and Rick Mears is off of two onto the backstretch. Keeps his distance away from the wall, halfway down the backstretch, moves a little closer now as usual. Sets up for turn number 3, and Rick Mears is in turn number 3.
And it's another new track record. 43 and 3500 seconds, 207.612.
You led the speed race all week and still are still leading at 207.004. All kinds of new track records set here for you just now.
Thank you very much. Gould charge just worked tremendous all week long, and it's a little bit warm this morning, and got a little loose the last couple laps, and tried to get away, but we were fortunate enough somebody was with us to keep us on the track. But I just want to thank Roger Penske and Gould and Goodyear and Norton and everybody for supporting us, and Cam 2, Sun Oil, and all the people that have made all this possible, and especially all you fans that are out there that are supporting us today to give us this turnout. Thank you.
Rick, do you think anyone can beat this today?
You never know. When it comes qualifying time, guys they tend to get it up, so you never know.
Is there advantage or disadvantage of being the first or second out to qualify?
Well, it's going to depend on how the weather comes out. It's pretty warm right now. The track was a little slippery, but you know, later on in the evening, if it cools off, the advantages could get a little better, but you know, it just depends. You never know what's going to happen.
Foyt looking at turn number 3.
Over 203 miles an hour. 44 and 30 seconds, 203.160 miles an hour.
And A.J. Foyt, for the 25th straight time, takes a qualifying checkered flag in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, becomes our 19th qualifier.
That you can hear him now. You gave him a fine qualifying run. 203.33, a great speed in a new car, and one I don't think you got to really test too much, did you, A.J.?
Well, we really didn't, and, you know, we just hadn't had that much time. My engine man, Howard Gilbert's done a fantastic job for me. My whole crew, Jack Starn, my father, and the rest of the boys have worked very hard. We got here was having some oil problems and things like that. That was just one of the misfortune things, and all I can do is take my hat off to Penske and Rick Mears. They was at home doing their homework while I was trying to heal up, but good luck to them, and they're going to be hard to beat, but we're going to be there race day chasing them if we can.
One quick question, A.J. That second lap, your slowest. Little problem? He's grinning a little bit.
I don't know if you call it a little problem. I thought it was very serious.
Very smooth, as we expect and have seen all these years from Gordy. Same line down the backstretch, maybe 12 feet away from the wall.
Car 21, driven by Jeff Brabham, and Dennis Fire.